No, I do not need a car wash on a motorcycle. Alright, so today's video would be, should you buy a Kawasaki ZX-6R like I have right here? This is a brand new 2025. I have 900 miles on her. Just got the service done on her. Yeah, so far, it's been a good bike to me. Some people may not like the super sport seating position and how aggressive it is, but a lot of bikes are like that, especially if you're coming from a Ninja 400, an R3, Ninja 500 like I did. It's going to be a whole different experience, especially compared to like a R7, Ninja 650. But overall, the ZX-6R has plenty of power for me. It's got good acceleration. The speed isn't too much. It really doesn't like low speed. That's one thing. So I guess we'll do some pros and cons. I love that, baby. Start with some pros. Obviously, it's fast. It's a 600. It's one of the fastest 600s. It's got good acceleration, obviously. Good speed. There was a con. Maybe he doesn't turn around on me. But I would say a couple of cons. The ZX-6R, the seating position, if you're coming from a small displacement bike like a 400, like I said, it's going to be very uncomfortable at first. But once you get used to it, I mean, it's crazy. It's a lot more aggressive than a 400, 500. But if you're just cruising like me, sitting upright, smashed against the tank, it's fairly comfortable. On the highway, you know, going 90 plus, you could get down in a good tuck. And it's all right. Con number 2, I guess, would be the fuel cut decel. Once you let off the throttle, it like slams you into the tank. Obviously, you can get a tune for that, which I plan on doing. I don't know when, but I want to do it because there's a couple things I wanted to smooth out. Another thing is, if you're coming from first to second using the quick shifter and you're not going crazy fast, and if you don't click up all the way trying to go into second, you will neutral bomb it. I actually just did it before I started the video. But the quick shifter, I heard a lot of people saying that it kind of sucks and that it doesn't work half the time. But personally, I haven't had a single issue with it. It's never not worked for me. It's fun to use, which it is only up, but there's no downshift, no quick down, because these bikes are cable driven. If you can't see right here, they're ridden by cables and has secondary throttle plates that are electric. So you can't do a quick downshift with a cable driven throttle, unless it was drive by wire. You could, because it's electrical, it'll auto blip. But I like rev matching myself, so it's not much of an issue, so I don't really have a problem with it. Another con would be these bikes do like to get a little warm. Like right now, sitting in traffic, it's at 190, 192. It'll go up to about 220, and it goes up pretty fast. Another way to fix that would be a tune to change the parameters for when the fan kicks on, or what temperature, whatever. Me personally, I'm coming from a Ninja 500, and I traded that in to get this thing. So I'm not used to it. I mean, I do have 900 miles on it. I'm getting used to it, and it's fun as hell. Had to tell the Holly brother to ride safe, even though they don't like to wave back half the time. I still do it anyway, because I'm a nice guy. I'm just a chill guy like that. Yeah, I like rev matching myself because it feels so much smoother, and I'm kind of good at it, so I don't really have a problem with the non-quick down auto blip shit. I feel like the Holly brothers behind me, but I don't have mirrors. I do, but they're not folded. And this bike is so light. Like, I think it's, I wouldn't say super light. I mean, it is like 420 something wet, but I did replace the exhaust, so it is a little bit lighter. I don't know how much weight reduction mirrors would do, but I did that. So it's a tiny bit lighter than stock. Me, I only weigh 150, so, but yeah, you can flick this thing pretty good. It's very light and easy. The handling is great. I did get a death wobble on the highway a couple days ago because I don't have a stabilizer. I hit a crazy bump switching lanes, going about 90 plus. Allegedly. I actually don't know how fast I was going. I wasn't looking. But I hit a little crack between the lanes, and my handlebar just started slapping the tank. And I was like, oh shit, am I gonna die? I thought I was dead, but I just let off the throttle and she straightened back up. Yeah, right now she's sitting at 199 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll get up to about 225 pretty quick if you're not moving. So I don't really let her idle for too long. Like if I'm in a parking lot, I'll shut it off. Told you I was pretty good with the downshifts. And I do not have ABS on this bike because I had ABS on my 500 and it like to mess up on me every now and then. It kind of scares me, so I'd rather have 100% control over my braking. I'll give you guys a little bit of a back road I like to take for turning. And there's a bunch of bikers out today. Oh, there's cars going down my road. Maybe they'll speed up enough to where I can get a good angle. A cop does like to sit up here around the turn, but we'll risk it. I know I hit this turnaround 80 in my 500. I'm not going nearly fast enough because those cars in front of me. If they weren't there, I'd fucking hit about 90 plus going around it. Which I can't say I have done it. I did it on my 500. That does have a 160 rear wheel. This one has a 180, so I could probably get a little bit more lean out of it. But if the speed limit's 35, I'm going 60, and you're going faster than me. Is it trying to impress me? Trying to show off? It's not gonna work, pal. You're in a Kia. It's a 636, baby. You don't want to run it. I mean, I can't say I've raced anybody. Nobody wants to. Guess I'm too fast. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, the ZX-6 is a perfect in-between bike, I would say, for being a 600. It's got the lightweight of a small displacement bike, but it has almost 1,000 power. I wouldn't say it's fast as a 1,000. I don't know what 600 that is, but it's fast enough. I mean, I don't know how fast I've gotten it to. I probably hit around 130 plus, allegedly. Don't quote me on that. I mean, this red light is going to take way too long. Here we go.